Hey, I just wanted to go ahead and get started with the daily GW2 dailies for a Bloodstone Fen map. Now, if you look up here, it gives you a list of each daily that you can complete, and then you can also go to the achievements daily. And then if you go to the Bloodstone Den daily, it gives you the list what you can complete. I currently have 4 different quests to complete. The first one is gathering amount magic from around the map. The other one is using the Bloodstone Fen skills while you're in the air. The other one is killing the Ghostly Justifier. This is like a boss that you have to kill. And Bloodstone Rift closing is just, rifts around the map that you can close. Down here in the map, I just have the map a little bit, zoomed out. That way I can see what's happening. But we'll go ahead and get started here. Now remember, if you have your gathering tools, gather pretty much everything you see while you're doing your dailies. It does help with the extra, it can bring in extra money if you need it. But if you're pretty much standing where I am right now, this is the top of the map, the very top. And then if you take these diving goggles here and then just jump off, this is the best spot to complete your magic gathering daily. You'll pretty much just keep falling till you almost hit the bottom. So just keep collecting these, and then at the very end, there's gonna be like a portal to take us back up there. But make sure that you don't miss the portal or anything. And then here we can just open up our wings. This is the pretty much the highest spot in this map right here. And then just pick up the flask if you can. It's worth the money. So let's we're actually done with the magic collection. Dailies, Bloodstone, so magic has been collected. So now we need to close some rifts, use some skills in the air, and then yeah. So let's just get these flasks real fast, and there's an ocean ore down here. Let's get that. Sometimes it can be a little bit tough trying to find people to do these rifts, but hopefully you'll find enough people to do these with. And you just have to close like 6 of these. They can go by relatively fast, depending how many people are fighting, So here, and then if you're using any class like a chrono, Condi damage or something like that, will make life a little bit easier. Usually I go with the chrono because they're speed and alacrity does help a lot. If you have attack speed or quickness, I should say, if you have that to the max or 100% uptime, it pretty much cuts the battle or the fight time in half. And it makes you and your team, much quicker killing enemies. So that's why I like to go with the chrono, because they have the quickness and alacrity, the blocks. It's not that good in damage, but if you're providing boons to your team members or other players that are around you, it's great. So here we're just gonna use our aerial skills to complete the daily. So there we go, we got our daily done for that one. So that's great. And these also give decent loot. So if you want, if you're looking for loot and you know, don't want to grind too much, every time you close a rift, you will get a nice little chest, and then it will sometimes it will have loot in it, but just keep an eye out for these. If you have issues like trying to find out where these spots are, just make sure you zoom out of the map, and then you will see this like orange circle around the event. So we got 3 more minutes to finish this rift. Hopefully the justifier will spawn pretty fast. Let's get the quickness here. Yeah. So event succeeded. We got a chest, some loot, and then up here we got 66% complete. So let's just kind of fly around the map and see what's around. If you ever need to get to the spot where the goggles are, you can just take one of these up airs and then just go pretty much as high as possible. And then once you're that, you know, up here, you just grab these goggles and jump. But I saw there was a ancient sapling over here, so let's go ahead and grab this real fast. Oh, I left like one log in there, but that's fine. Yeah, you know what? Let's just grab it real fast again. Oh, and there's bloodstones here. If you're trying to grind for, you know, the blood crystals or the rubies, if you're trying to get a lot of them, just if you have a guild or something, you can get the gathering boost, and that will help you trying to get more rubies out of these. And there's an overslimmer ore right here, so let's grab that. Now if you don't have, what I have for my settings is like anything that's, any object that's near me will have like a yellow text over it. But here we go, looks like the hab or the justifier pre is up. It's exorcism completed, so didn't go through. That's fine, let's go right here. And then he spawned, so let's go in here. Here we go. You gotta watch out for this the spinning attack, because it's pretty much a one hit kill kind of thing, you know. So just be careful around them. But usually once you have more people attacking him, it goes much faster. And then right here, just make sure that you use CC on him, because that will stop him and just stun him for a little bit, where you can attack him like that, no problem. And then if you're a melee, just try to follow up where the boss is going, because he does move a lot. And if you're a necromancer, you can actually use the epi on him, and then what will happen is the epi will go in the back right here and then attack these mobs in the back that are like using their bows, because you gotta watch out for those guys because they're kind of annoying. So if you're a necro, definitely use epi on here. So like right now we gotta go ahead and, but looks like we didn't make the CC, which is fine. I'm kind of getting lag, but looks like the boss is about to phase right now. So now we just go around attacking these extra mobs that spawn right here. You don't need to fully kill them, but you can just walk around, hit them once, walk around, and then help these guys that fell down, because those mobs do cause a lot of damage sometimes, and they can be really annoying. So just help out the team members or any of your friends around. Here, I usually just hit him once, move on. It's better for me that way. And then as you can see how much loot I'm already getting just by attacking them. Okay, so the boss has finished, so let's go ahead and attack him. Let's see. And then watch out for these blue circles on the floor, because those will actually teleport you. So yeah, as you can see here, if you're up in the air, you can attack with the aerial attacks, but I would like to just go back on down here, and then go ahead and just try to attack as much as possible. If you're melee, just watch out for those blue circles, because they can get really annoying, especially if there's a lot of people and you can't really see what's under, what's on the ground. But yeah, so we killed them. We got our daily reward. We got some loot. Nice. And then if you just move up here, there's a tree right here we can cut down. Too bad you can't go up these stairs, but let's just go around. There's a tree. Here, let's go. Huh, we missed it. Alright, here it is. Alright, let's grab that. So we need to close maybe one or two more of the rifts, so that shouldn't take that long. There is a treasure mushroom on this map too, so if you're lucky to be around when that spawns, definitely go for it. It does give nice rewards like a spirit shard and some other items sometimes, but so I see a orange sea, so if you zoom out, there's two different orange events going on, so looks like the one over here might be the closest to us. Yeah, it's all the way up there. Let's switch to the griffin because I don't think I'm gonna make it. Okay, let's go ahead and dive, cause some damage. Okay, there we go. And this thing is invulnerable. You gotta watch out sometimes for invulnerable mobs. Like this one is not too bad, but alright, well, we didn't do that much. We got a silver star, but we still counted towards the daily. So yeah, we are actually done with the Bloodstone Fen daily. Before we move on to the next map, I would like to just kind of check and see if the treasure mushroom is around, so you guys know where it goes. Usually it's around this area right here, but yeah, looks like that's the treasure mushroom right there. So let's go ahead and oh no, that's not the treasure mushroom. Never mind. But it usually spawns at like where that mob is, like somewhere in between where that agent and where I'm standing. Hey, so looks like the treasure mushroom did spawn, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and attack it real fast before it gets away. You do need to hurry though, because sometimes it can die really fast or it can die really slow, depending on how many people are around. So there we go. Well, that was pretty fast. Looks like somebody missed it, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and turn off the commander here. So we got a yellow armor piece, some collectible item. We got some magic, spirit shard, and some nice experience. So pretty good. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like for more upcoming videos. Thanks.